So one thing that gets a lot of discussion is squat depth. How low should you be squatting? And my answer for my athletes is to squat as deep as you can without losing spinal pelvic position. So what we want to see is somebody that can break parallel, get their hips below their knees without having their hips turn under, that bow wing as some people like to call it, because the result of that is you'll see this athlete here has had their hips turn under, and as a result their spine starts to look like a fishing pole under load. So we want to get lower than parallel, but we don't want to sacrifice spinal position in order to do that. The reason why squat depth is important is because work equals force multiplied by distance. So if you have two athletes that are squatting the same load and one is going deeper, you know intuitively that that athlete is the one that's doing more work. Additionally, we have a lot of studies showing that sprint times and vertical jump heights correlate very well with increased squat depth. So if you take an athlete that's squatting high and you're able to make him squat deeper, he's able to recruit that musculature in greater flexion, and he's able to jump higher, he's able to sprint faster, things like that. That's why it's important from an athletic perspective. The reason it's important from a bodybuilding perspective is because we know that total volume is correlating well with hypertrophy. So total volume is going to be force multiplied by distance multiplied by the number of sets and the number of reps, and that's going to be the total work you did in that session. So if you are doing a lot of reps and a lot of sets with a lot of weight, but you're not going over a great distance, you probably aren't doing as much work as you think you're doing. So that's why it's important for squats and every other exercise to have a standard for range of motion and use the longest safe possible range of motion.